How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This will actually be my first time recording a World of Warcraft video since WoD, and that was just a review, so pretty exciting stuff for me. I've been playing the game on and off throughout the years, but I wanted to come back now that we're in like the new expansion. I know I'm a little late. It is what it is. You know, life, kids, it happens. But I wanted to come back to the game and check it out, and I found that just logging in initially was so overwhelming. All the stuff up top, this is all new. I don't know what new modes they could possibly add. The shop, of course, is very prominent. The menu, the realms, the campsites, which I didn't really understand. I still don't fully understand, but they look cool. I dig it. They had like 2 pre-made for me, and they put some dudes in it. I'm like, great. I'm kind of getting it as I go. I'm slowly understanding, but even that new player experience would be so overwhelming. But even as someone returning to the game after like a year or two, it's like, what am I supposed to do? I noticed that if I try to log into a different character, like this random guy, it's, are you sure you want to enter the world? You will not be able to get a free gear update, so I don't know what that means. So to upgrade your gear, you need to switch to this character's realm using the, am I in the wrong realm now? Emerald Dream, that's the realm I usually play on, so how do I switch my Oh. Okay, so what really confused me is they put all of the characters together onto one list, which is not good for me because I'm an alcoholic and this just rubs it right in my face like a dog that, you know, lays a big turd on the carpet and then you put his nose in it. That's what it feels like to me, right? Look at all the stuff you've wasted. Look at all the time and all the characters you've never like progressed. You just let them sit there. I'm an alcoholic. It is what it is, and they really put my nose in it. Now I understand how much time I've really invested throughout the years. Now this isn't even my... I had an account before this. I played back in Classic and TBC, and I quit like halfway through TBC. Yeah, I wasn't even there for Wrath. I never came back. I came back during MOP. That was a fun time, though. I had a lot of like real life friends. We were all playing. That was a good time. So gear update. Do I need help getting caught up? I just got back to the game, so that kind of throws me off. Dive your feet back into the latest adventure. Well equipped. Oh, it cleans up your quest log. Actually, yeah. How do I do that? Sign me up for one of those so I can see what it does. Next. Oh, that's kind of interesting. You can pick... Sure, I'll be blood. I guess that's what I was playing. I love the idea of blood magic. I just hate tanking. So, there it is, dude. Are you sure you want to update this character? Is this like using money or something? You must log in to complete... I am logged in? Now I don't want to do it. Now I think it's going to charge me something, so I'll do that later. I don't know what that wants me to do, because I am logged in. So I don't know if I'm going to have to buy something, so at this point I don't really care. I guess it is what it is. I actually started a new character. You can see these are the characters that I got back. I think that was max level at the time. I went back and I had to get the, you know, the heritage armor. But just logging into the game was so overwhelming that me and my wife were like, dude, we'll just start new characters. Because when you log in, it just bombards you with information, and they changed the UI, which really threw me off. And I've never used add-ons. I always just like change the UI and use party frames with colors and stuff. I'm not like a super good player. I just play for fun. I know that's a no-go. But the problem is, so I get back into the game and it's like, okay, lore walking. Okay, I get some lore moments. That's cool. Combat get assistance with your combat rotation by enabling this feature in the settings menu. Okay. And delves overcharged power. Yeah, okay. So it's like that's the normal stuff you get when you come back, right? And then of course your talents are reset. So now I've come back to the game. And they've reset. I don't even know what this is. See, that's the problem. It's a new system. It's a new system. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what that is, which is already overwhelming because now, and I don't like min-max my builds. I always pick stuff I think that would be cool for me to use and play with. So obviously, you know, I'm not like some hardcore player. I just, if it sounds cool and it works good and it looks good, then I'm going to use it. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. So I'll just go fly real quick. What? Can I not fly in Dalaran anymore? Oh. Oh no, dude. I'm dragon flying. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not opposed to that, I guess. I didn't think they would just force like right there. I jumped and I'm used to It's all good. Whatever. I'll just run. I'm looking for a mailbox just to see. But you walk in and it's just... What? It's just so much information to take it. Ew. Ew. Okay. Well, I got a note. But you walk in and you just sort of get bombarded. Actually, on this character, it wasn't even half as bad. I feel like on my like mid-level characters, I was just getting absolutely swamped. But you walk in, you got to reset all of your talents. You have no idea what's what anymore. You got to like this whole thing seems different now. I don't even have that on my bar. I don't know if that was added in or I just literally ran out of space. They changed the UI on me, and I noticed that when I talk to like a guard or something, I did pick up on this. If I talk to a guard,
can I assist you?
That seems really small to me. Maybe I'm wrong. But that seems small. I did figure this out, though, for anyone looking. You can change the font size. So there you go. Yeah, that's good. For all us older folks who can't see as well. I didn't even have glasses, but it's like, dude, I feel like I need them when I play this game because everything's so small. But now I have to go through the whole tree, right? Me and my wife went through it. You start a new character. You have to start that character. You have to set up your UI, which I never use that on, so it's just kind of rearranging stuff anyway. Then you have to figure out, okay, what professions. Then you got to figure out, okay, what zone do I want to level in? And then you got to think, okay, do I want to rush it? This guy looks sick, though. Is that a new skin? He looks really cool. I dig that, man. The art team, they wrecked it, man. But it's like you got to figure out all these things. It took us like 3 or 4 hours just to set up our characters, and it's like, okay, we can finally play the game. Now we can play the game, right? And it's like it took so long. It was so overwhelming because we had, what character was it? It was like my shaman, and I logged in. And it wasn't even just some of the talents, right? They like completely changed all of them. I know it's a Volpera. My wife likes the Volperas. Leave me alone. It is what it is, okay? I'm playing with my wife. Back off, dude. I played a Volpera. But the crazy thing is, I logged in and I just saw all the abilities and I saw all the quests and I saw all the logs. That's why that gear thing works out. I just don't want to do it right now because I don't know where it's going to take me or if I'm going to have to pay for it. I don't want to pay for it right now. Like, I've bought enough stuff. So maybe I don't have to. I don't know. But I logged in, and I'm like, oh, jeez, dude. Look at all these buttons that I don't remember anymore. They're all grayed out now, so clearly everything's different. That guy's right there. I still have the best, as you can see, UJEDSKWIMNA. That is my keybinds. Best one's NA. Easy. Easy does it. But see, look at that. I walked in, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how to play the class anymore. Not that I ever played it well, but I had fun playing it. Now it's like I have to go through, reset all of my talents. And do I want to spend that much time doing that, or do I just want to like log in and start playing with my wife and we can start seeing the new content? Well, we opted to just make new characters because it was like it's so much information. It's such an overload. And even just going back through here and figuring all this stuff out, you go over here and now it's like, oh, everything's on this side now. I don't know. It just really threw me off. The campsites. Like, I'm glad to be playing the game, but also, what the heck is Sky Fury? That's the thing. I'd have to relearn all of the characters anyway, so it's like, why even start? Or why even bother? Sorry. That was the mistake. Why even bother? Just start a new character. And that's how I had to, like, start a new character to play the game to get into it. Because it took us hours just to set up, which is stupid, I know, but that's what happens when you're, like, new to the game. A cool thing that we did... do I have any sort of hunter on here? I'm sure I have a hunter somewhere. Perfect. Let's get on my hunter real quick. I don't know what that means, and I don't want to waste it. Do I have any other hunters? I don't play mini hunter. I used to main hunter. Now, perfect. Orokai, great. I don't care. Continue. I don't care what that is. He's level 12, dude. I really don't care. The cool thing that I was telling my wife when we were playing is like back in Classic and you were a hunter, you could like, you know, track humanoids and... I could go away and like do all this cool stuff, and then I had to figure out where they. Oh, goodness, stop talking, dude. Give me a second. I just got here, man. Just. I can't even track anybody. Hunter tracking. There it is, and then you can hunt or track the humanoids. When I showed her that, she's like, "No way!" I'm like, "Yeah, it used to be like a really sick RPG move, right? Like you're a hunter, you can track humanoids, and that's how we found that stupid guy in. We were leveling up in Kata, and it's like kill Zykes. Something Zykes. And we're like, oh, we'll go find them. We walked right into the Alliance town and got wrecked by the guards. laughed it off like, what the heck just happened to us? And then we went and hunted down Zykes and a Mechanohog. It was great. It was a great moment. We had a lot of fun doing that. That was like, whoa, no way. And then like we ran to the guards and it was funny. And it's like, you know, but man, nowadays everything's so complicated. I feel like that it's going to take, what is this? It's going to take me forever to do anything. Oh, it's a little, it's a little murky guy. Okay, fantastic. So anyway, we are coming back to WoW. And we're going to see how it goes. I was definitely very overwhelmed just coming back. And I played the games for years. So it's crazy to me, as I can imagine a new player would be absolutely just bombarded, dude. So many systems. So much new stuff. Like right here. What is this? Reveals the maps for all of my other people. So is that a item I get? That's just fun to do. Is that an item I got? Or where is my stuff? Where's my spell book? There. Oh. Okay, there's my spell book. Where's the? It must be in general. There it is. War bands. Okay, and I can only navigate that because I've been. Okay, I guess I discovered everything I didn't already know. So how about that? So I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but man, that initial impression when you walk in, I was almost so overwhelmed that I was like, dude, I almost don't want to play now. And I just logged in. I just bought the expansion. I just resolved, and I'm like, let's go log in. And I was like, dude, and then you think about all the stuff you have to do to catch up. Like, I was never trying to be at the top tier anyway, but man. Anyway, we were coming back to WoW. That seems more like a complaint fest before I even started the game, but we're going back to WoW. And I actually hope to create a guild that you don't have to play flavor of the month sort of builds. You don't have to pick the best spec or race or class combo. Just have fun with the game. I know that's like, you know, but just have fun with it, playing with friends, working together. I'm not trying to be world first anything. I'm just hoping I can leverage the channel a little bit to get some people who might be interested in, well, I don't want anybody new to come over here because it might not be the best time, but anyone who's been here before and kind of knows the abuse that you will take to come back to the game and have some fun, you know? And I used to play a holy priest, and I would get invited to some things and not some others because they wanted like a druid or a shaman or someone faster. And it's like, dude, I don't even know what a Raider IO is. I don't care to learn. I just realized because I saw Asmongold stream, or not, I don't know, he doesn't stream WoW anymore. He was talking about something, I don't know. One of his little things that popped up, and I was watching it, and it was something about, I don't even remember. He looked at the guy's gear, and I didn't even know you could do that. I went to a site and looked at the guy's gear, and I'm like, okay, didn't even know you could do that. So for me, I don't even know what Raider IO is. I don't know what all these ranks and stuff are. I just want to play the game and have fun. So that is the hope for my guild that I'm going to start up here eventually. For me and Holly, we're hoping to start a guild where you can just go, learn, have fun, you know, team up with people, do cool stuff. I'm not trying to push anything. I don't really care about competitive content. Some random BGs, maybe do some mythic content-ish that we just sort of goof off on. I'll use my own keys if I have to. I know people get really mad and kick and it's really toxic. I'd rather just have fun. There's some good RP still going on though. What even server is this? And a dead gnome. Well, just for good old sakes here, we can just sit. So anyway, with that said, I think I'm going to end this video. So if you want to play WoW with us, if you're interested in WoW, if you like WoW content, let me know. And let me know how you felt when you first came back, because I know everyone talks about like new players joining the game, like, oh man, it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming even for players who have been there. There's so many systems. In fact, the weapon on my back is basically a callback to a system that they added that everyone loved in Legion that's gone now. And I don't know what they did with the weapons was just, but that was another system that was really cool, that was really engaging, that like fleshed out your class and made you want to like level and increase that different specs. And it's gone. But anyway, I hope this new expansion is going to be really great. And I can't wait to start playing the game with you guys. And me and Holly have already started, like, we have like level 10s now, you know, because we started as hero classes. So we should have fun. And I look forward to playing with you guys. We'll see you in the next one.